Happy Halloween, my good people, my brethren, my loyal followers and subscribers. It is day 18 of the 30-day Fruitarian challenge. I told you I was going to come on a little bit earlier today since it is Halloween and we're going to be doing some stuff with the _𝐬𝐿𝐵𝐾 today. But I just want to wish everybody a happy Halloween. Hopefully, you got some fun plans for the evening. If you're dressing up, let me know as well in the comments. I'd love to hear what you guys dressed up as or what your kids dressed up as. My daughter's dressing up as a princess from the Descendants, the red one, Ruby Red or something like that. I don't know exactly what it's called, but it's super cute, super cute. So if you follow me on my socials at @𝐿_𝐵𝐾, you'll probably see some pictures. So definitely do that. So I'm gonna allow some people to jump on today. Uh, Quick update as far as food goes. It's been a very light day for me. I had 5 pretty large bananas and 2 apples, and just finishing up a cucumber right now, and had some dried mango. And what else am I gonna have later? Probably some more leafy greens. I'm feeling a little bit more leafy greeny today. Possibly some avocado and tomatoes might be on the menu. But with it being Halloween, right? Being the festive person that I am. And look, I love fall. I love October. I'm a Libra. I know it's Scorpio season, but Libra season just passed, and I'm all about pumpkin. I love pumpkin. I love pumpkin. So I have a recipe for you guys today. It is a raw pumpkin pie recipe that I'm going to share with each and every one of you. So get ready for that, okay? But hopefully, if you guys have been following along this entire journey, um, you know, you I hope that me sharing my diet and showing you kind of what it looks like to do something like this, that I hope that I've inspired some of you to kind of look at fruit and the fruitarian diet, which is the gold standard. That's what we were physiologically built and designed to eat. I hope that this has helped you guys see that, yes, you can be happy eating fruit. Yes, you can be healthy eating fruit. Yes, it does do magical things. And if you make it a big part of your diet, look, it doesn't necessarily have to be your entire diet, but if you start to implement these things into your current diet and start to weed away some of those things that, are disease forming, man, you're just going to be a happier person at the end of the day. So that's kind of what I was hoping to accomplish with this. Hey, Noah, how's it going? Hope you're having a great Halloween. Um, yeah, and I'd love to hear some of your thoughts as I go through this, being on day what is this day 18 of the 30-day Fruitarian challenge. It has been very seamless for me. Like I said, I am a majority Fruitarian anyway, so 4 out of every 5 meals I eat is going to be a Fruitarian meal. And I just have a cooked meal once in a while, but I was slipping a little bit and had to get back on track. That's why I did this challenge, to make myself accountable and to share it along with all of you. But I gotta say, after 18 days, it has not been difficult at all. There was a few days there that I had a couple things going on just based on circumstance, but overall, it's been easy, to be truthfully honest. Actually, easy. Just a little bored, just the array and assortment of fruits that's available here in Texas is just not very. I don't know. You just don't get a wide variety of quality fruits. Not saying they don't offer them, but as far as quality goes, it's very difficult. So, the majority of my diet has been bananas and grapes, to be truthfully honest. A couple apples here and there, some avocado here and there, leafy greens, obviously. But at the end of the day, like I'm hoping that these mangoes I just got turn good and whatnot, and trying to get a little creative. But that has honestly been the most difficult part. But with that being said, you know what I'm saying? I want to share this recipe with each and every one of you because look, it's Halloween, it's pumpkin time. So this is a recipe for a raw pumpkin pie, and it is from the Natural Human Diet Quick Start Guide. All right, by Lauren Whitman, Mariah Maza, and Nat Ferris. And I I actually couldn't figure out the name of this one on yesterday's live, and I was trying to. I think it was no, it wasn't yesterday's live. It was either yesterday's live or the day before. I can't remember. But uh, fantastic transitional guide here because it just gives you so many food ideas on people that are trying to transition back to the natural human diet. What's up, Jimmy? How's it going, man? Peace and love to you, brother. Yes, yes. So I want to get into this raw pumpkin pie, but definitely want to say that, shout out to everybody who joins in live. You know what I'm saying? Bring back Coach Frank's skate. Let's see. Welcome to my skate school. Interesting. Okay. I'm eating a burrito from Taco Bueno. Man, that's funny. Okay. Hey, man. To each his own. Enjoy your burrito from Taco Bueno, dude. Enjoy your Halloween. For real, for real. Who's Coach Frank? Interesting. Bring back Coach Frank. Huh. I love it. I love it. I love the little community that jumps on here, man. So, hey, what's your guys' plans for Halloween tonight? I know something's going on. What do you guys got going on? All right. So let me get into this raw pumpkin pie. All right. Raw pumpkin pie. All right. 100% raw. That means 100% hygienic. That means you can eat it. It's beautiful, right? All right. So for the crust, combine equal parts 1 cup of flour, up to 2 cups sometimes if it's too thin, you want it a little bit thicker. 1 cup of raw applesauce, pure, which is basically pureeing a few dates with apples and a little bit of lemon. Okay, mix together to form the crust. Press it into a pie pan and let it set in the refrigerator for at least 1 hour before filling. All right. Now the filling. Filling, you get 1 3/4 cup of raw pumpkin puree. Make sure it's raw, okay, not cooked. 3/4 cups of plant milk. You can make whether that's oat milk or almond milk or coconut milk, whichever to your liking. 4 dates. 1 cup of sweetener, so like date syrup is probably going to be your best bet there. A half a teaspoon of cinnamon. Now, this is optional and not hygienic. So the things I'm going to say now are not hygienic, but everything I said prior to that is hygienic. 2 teaspoons of allspice is optional once again. Um, and you could choose which one. Like, you don't have to do both allspice and cinnamon. You can kind of choose which one, right? And then 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, once again, optional. And then 1/4 cup of psyllium husk. Blend everything together until smooth, and then pour into the pie crust and refrigerate until it's time to serve. My wife made this for me for my birthday last year, and it was tremendous. It was absolutely fantastic. So if you're looking, like if you're implementing raw foods, if you're going raw vegan, or you want to try some raw snacks to see what it's truly like, this raw pumpkin pie is it. I'm telling you, it is so good. Try it out. It's very simple to make. I mean, you just heard that, right? Pretty easy, right? Now you can. A note says you can also fill this crust with any raw fruit filling, such as apples tossed in date syrup and cinnamon. Um, the cinnamon, of course, is non-hygienic, but all those different things. Great transitional food and just incredibly festive for this weekend, Halloween and whatnot. If you're looking for some type of snack amongst all the candy and all the stuff that you know you shouldn't be eating, right? So I thought that was something to look forward to. I am going to see if my amazing queen of a wife will make this for me this weekend. I can make it myself, of course, but she has a passion for that stuff, and you could taste it when she makes it. So hopefully she'll make the raw pumpkin pie for me, and I'll be able to share on my lives and maybe take some pictures and post them to my page. All right. So if you're not subscribed to my channel yet, please subscribe. So you can get obviously my live updates, but also my videos that come out. I got a great video coming out this Sunday that is going to cover our trip to the Dominican Republic. I've talked about how we are actually looking to move out of the country, and we spent 8 days in the Dominican Republic, and I documented the entire trip. So I'm excited to share it to all of you. I hope you guys do enjoy it. You know, it was an incredible experience and really, really made an impact on our decisions on what we're going to do as far as from a living standpoint. But, anyways, uh, I'm going to shut it down today. If you're watching on replay, you know, feel free to drop some comments. I'd love to hear if you've tried this raw pumpkin pie before, or maybe you've done another variation, or if you're going to try it. And then you do try it, please let me know how it works out for you, please. But I cannot enforce how awesome this book is. You can get it on Amazon, The Natural Human Diet Quick Start Guide. Transition back to the natural human diet with ease. There's so many cool different recipes in here that are not too difficult to make. I mean, some stuff you need a dehydrator. They're not that expensive on Amazon either, so you know, check that out because that kind of widens the amount of things you could possibly eat. But there's just so many great things in here: grocery lists, menu plans, recipes for every type of occasion. And then you could start really seeing the options and the array of different combinations of stuff that you can actually make that's really, really tasty and will stop you from getting bored of eating the same things. Tremendous for me, specifically because I am a mono eater. So, you know, I will stick on one food for a long time, like I've been talking about. Bananas and grapes have kind of been the foundation of what I eat. But this book helps us throw a little pizzazz in it once in a while, you know. So, anyways, but I want if you guys don't have any questions or anything, look, enjoy your weekend. Be safe tonight. Be very safe, and I hope you guys try that raw pumpkin pie. All right, guys. You guys be good. Peace, love, and light.